going on, everybody? Back here at Southampton Motor Speedway, and we're here for another weekend of drifting. Today is their celebration for their 1 year of basically being open after bringing this track back to life. A year ago, around this time, they had their grand opening, and everything has worked out since then. So now they're throwing another big celebration for that. And as you can see, this place is absolutely packed right now. The amount of people here is kind of ridiculous. This is probably the most crowd I've ever seen at SMS. So super happy for everybody here. That's awesome for y'all. And I just figured I'd come out and support everybody, get some more time in the car. And so far it's looking like it should be a pretty good weekend. Right now we're heading over to get tech done. We showed up a little bit late, but oh my God, the variety of all the cars here is insane. The layout today looks pretty fun. They're doing the bank, which is a rare thing. So it'll be fun to run probably around 4th gear on that bank and just blow the tires off. So yeah, it'll be pretty fun. As you can see, we got some homies here. There's Todd Cooper. I've went against him in some battles before. Very awesome guy. All kinds of skill levels here. It'll be super fun to just mess around with and see what we can make happen. Going through tech, it wasn't too bad. Homies came over here, gave me an A++. As far as car setup, nothing's changed at all. We got it fixed up from the last event that we had at Langley. My rear quarter at the driver's side rear was pushed in a little bit. We got that pushed back out, bumper back on. We've got it looking pretty fresh. Obviously it's got its drift scars, but stay back about 20 feet. Looks good in videos. That's all that matters. So right now we're about to get suited up, see what this layout feels like. And like I mentioned earlier, they're running the bank today. So we'll see how that feels and see how it goes. So 3.5 laps in, because I started one lap as a sight lap, my first lap on track, and then ended up just drifting the rest of the course. A set of tires is already almost completely dead, but the car is feeling pretty good. Gearing wise is feeling good. Everything mechanically, the car is driving fine. And like I said, the set of tires is already pretty much gone after doing barely 3 laps of driving. And for the competition, I was concerned for how that would be for the tire wear, since there's a 1 tire rule for the whole competition. However, after talking to a few people, it looks like they're going to change the layout for the comp, where they're not doing the entire bank for the competition because of the power level difference with my car making over 500 horsepower, and then the potential of me battling like a stock Miata making 200 on a good day. They didn't see how that would be very fair, so they took the comp layout and adjusted it so that there won't be any kind of bank, so it's more of an even playing ground, and I won't have to worry about going through as many tires, because running the bank cooks them immediately almost. And so with that being changed, the competition should be pretty fun and it should work out pretty well. But yeah, car feels good, having a fun time driving. Just gonna have to keep an eye on keeping the car cool and not letting it heat up too fast. There's a bunch of friends here, Mike Perez, Chris DeBoard from the last video, a bunch of other guys that I like to drive with, or that I've liked to drive with in the past, and a bunch of other guys that I'm seeing out here that are pretty good as well that I might be able to try and drive with for the first time. Overall, vibes are good, car is good, and everything so far, so good.
What's good, buddy?
How's it going?
Send it!
Been a little bit since the last update. I'm feeling good, car's feeling good, and feeling good on the track. I'm liking the layout for the competition. Like I said earlier, they're not doing the bank, which is going to be good because they have a one tire rule. And if we were to do the bank, I would have a very hard time making a set of tires last the whole competition. I could maybe get 3 or 4 runs before I'm seeing cords. So right now we went up, paid admission to get into the comp, and now they're setting up the layout for the track, setting up a grid, and getting all the zones marked, and then we're going to go up for a driver's meeting in the main building, and they'll talk to us for a bit, and then we'll draw some coins to see who we're going up against first in the first battles, and then we'll be heading out there to see how it goes.
If you have any grievances after this,
Swallow them.
just
Nobody cares.
the only person that should hear about them is my inbox. That's it. My personal
She's also
inbox.
just gonna ignore him, so just.
Your answer will be okay, noted.
If you want some reasoning of why something happened and you come to me and like after the comp and talk to me, I will
Reasoning's
straight up
different.
give you, I'll straight up talk to you and say
Grievances
what,
to me.
Yeah.
But don't, if you're coming to me and be disrespectful, then that's an issue. But I don't think none of you
Yeah,
guys
no storm in the tower, no comp timeouts, one tire rule, so you're not switching tires out there.
Oh, shoot.
That's directed at us.
You can do cool down laps, especially when we get down to, you know, Final Four and stuff like that. I know they get close together, the matches. So if you need a cool down lap, feel free to do that. There will be a battle for third place before first and second place.
I think you did a fantastic job with the track, by the way. I think you did great.
I like that.
We'll see.
Brownie points.
He's not judging.
That's a buy run right there.
Right? We'll see.
A bit of an eventful drivers meeting before the competition starts. A lot of the drivers are a little concerned about the layout and the way the zones were placed on the track, but basically the judges told us it's not that serious, which it's not. It's basically just a grassroots comp. Nothing too crazy. Nothing like Drift Masters where you got to be in the zone completely or else it's a, you know, it's a bad score. It's just should be a good time, should be a fun low-key comp, and a few guys that I know that are really good drivers are going to be out there with us competing, which will be a fun time, and see who comes out on top. About to go on track, and then we'll begin the battles and see how it turns out. Drivers introductions are done. I just took a look at the bracket and I get a buy run into the top 8, I believe, because we have a top 16. However, we don't have a full 16.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
Jacob Duncan in a grassroots comp with a buy run into the top 8. Don't you love to see it? Pitted up next with Chris DeBoard. Competition's about to start. They announced everybody. I jumped up on the roof of the car, classic stuff. And we're about to kick off the battles and see how we can do. All right, going out for the buy run and technically sight lap of this new course. See how this goes. feel too bad. So going into the battle in the top 8, whoever I go up against, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Jacob Cohen. Should be all right, and we'll see how that turns out. So did the buy run, got to the top 8, and now we're going against Jacob Cohen in a Turbo Miata, which he's a guy that is a good driver. I've driven with him tons before, gotten plenty of laps with him, so I know I can trust him, I can be good behind him. Should be an exciting battle. I know he's a talented guy, so it'll be an exciting matchup, and we'll see how that goes. Cohen leads first, so I'll be able to see what he does for a lead run, better figure out the track behind him, and then throw down a hopefully solid lead, and see if the judges can point my way. If not, it's all good. We're just out here to have fun and get some comp experience and hanging out, good vibes with the homies. So we'll see how this goes. Shuts off in front of me. That was close. That sucks.
I think he's having some mechanical issues.
It sounded crazy.
It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no.
I just like lost power.
That's weird. Dude, that sucks. I was wanting to get a fair battle. Again with his car shutting off. That sucks.
Alright. Fucking show off!
I still have your camera.
Fucking show off!
I gotta do something cool.
Thank you for bringing the camera back.
No problem. Into the top 4. It kind of sucks. I'm not the most proud of getting into the top 4 this way because I haven't even really had a real battle yet. But, of course,
That's about to change.
yeah. I get lined up with Chris DeBoard, which you remember from the last video, into the top 4, and we'll see which one of us gets lucky enough to get into the top 2 and see who can come out on top.
Now you don't have to dial it back. All the way, baby.
Great. My car came out of boost and I shallowed up a bit. They might, I have no idea. That's a rough one. My car came out of boost and gripped up, and so I lost a lot of angle, and Chris, I think, spun behind me. That was rough. I'm just gonna have to try to give it the beans and see what I can do. I tried my best to just stay on them, time my transitions well, see what happens.
That one's in, baby.
boost. I shallowed up.
I was like, there's no way that's his line. I was like, there's no way that's your line.
I lifted and my turbo was like,
yeah, and I was like, oh fuck, and I had to, and I straightened like a motherfucker.
I tried
knew
to
that wasn't you. I knew that wasn't you.
So in our battle, I let off the gas for a hair too long. My turbo fell out of boost, and I ended up having a shallow up angle, which the judges saw that choked up Chris behind me, so he ended up getting the win. But we're about to go battle in E36. I can't quite remember his name, but we're about to go battle for third, and hopefully I can throw down a solid run for that and at least claim third place in a spot on the podium. We'll see how that goes. Smooth run. He was on me though. I'm gonna have to put it on him. That was a solid chase. Felt good in the lead though. Didn't do anything funky. Had a lot of angle. That was sick. Overall feel good. Throw down a good chase and we'll see what happens. Dude, you were on me.
No power.
That was a sick chase.
That makes me feel fucking awesome. Battle. That was sick. That was nuts.
Thank you. Good runs.
Thank you.
Well done, my man. Hey, y'all were close.
That was sick.
Shit out of him.
Dude, I almost T-boned him coming out of the turn, like coming out of the exit. I could have reached out and like touched his car here.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Oh, yeah.
So we're here. Final 3 people. Cop is over. And Chris, how do you feel?
That was so much fun. Honestly, either me or Todd, I think we had a great time and put on a good show for the fans.
Did they announce the winner? Or
no, we're getting ready to do it. We're getting ready to do it, baby.
All right, all right. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna speak too much. Not gonna speak too soon. I'm pretty sure I got 3rd place, which is still pretty cool. We got Chris DeBoard and Todd Cooper. Let's see.
Announcing it right now. We're at the recommendation of our competition is
Todd Cooper.
I did it for again, baby.
Yeah.
Chris, big up. Great judging, bro. A lot of fun. Thank you so much. Grid worker extraordinaire.
Good job, my boys. Good job.
Oh, that was fun. 3rd place. Can't be too mad about it. Sucks what happened, but it's just a dumb mistake that I know what I did, so I can work on that in the future. Proud of my boy Todd. Todd in the red 240. I've gone against him before. He came out on top. Well deserved. Very talented driver. And the board coming out in 2nd place. Awesome job to him. All right, so jumping back into the car, we're going out for a party lap with everybody that was in the competition, and see what we can do with that. Grab all our stuff, head back to the pits. But yeah, 3rd place, not too bad. said in the video, came out 3rd place, which not the best, not the worst. Can't say I hate it. I know what I did against Chris, and I know I kind of choked him up in my lead. I let off the gas going into the inner clip, and I'll show this here. When I let off, the car fell out of boost, and I lost a lot of angle, which I know gave him kind of nowhere to go. We didn't want to give myself any kind of unfair advantage or anything, so I was trying to be nice with the power of the car. I didn't re-gear it or anything. The gearing in the car with the quick change is basically what the factory gearing is that came with the car. We didn't try to adjust it or anything crazy. We didn't make it too hard on anybody else. I know that it happens, and I know how to fix that in the future to prevent it from happening again. But overall, 3rd place, not the worst. Proud of all my homies that came out on top. And for now, we're going to do some more bash driving to end out the night, and then we'll be here again tomorrow, accompanied by Zach, and we'll see what we can do for the rest of the weekend. Good morning. Today is day 2 of driving an SMS. Today we got special guest, Mr. Zach Zeller, the co-host at this point. He's got his Corvette and Kira's got her G35 that we're going to be driving on, or we're going to be messing around with today. Probably going to be doing less stuff on the bank just because I'm trying to conserve tires and get some fun laps in without roasting all the tires that I got. But should be a fun day. A lot of people are showing up to drive that I know and familiar with, so should be a fun day. See what we can make happen. Oh, this thing sounds sick now. What happened? This. It's so much louder now.
Yeah, the flex pipe's broke.
It's sick.
Yeah. Alright, well maybe I'll make a straight pipe for the next event.
Yeah, this is way cooler. So, starting off the day, I'm with Kira in her car, which sounds sick now. Apparently it doesn't have all the mufflers anymore. It's a whole orchestra going on in here. So I'm going to show her how the course looks because it's the first time being here, and I get to drive a slow car, which is fun. So we'll see how this goes.
He stole my car.
Check this thing out.
That's the sound of freedom, boys and girls.
Heck yeah.
Watch, he's about to try it backy. That wasn't it.
He went a little wide.
A little wide.
This thing is so cool now.
You're stupid.
I like loud cars.
You're stupid.
Okay, this car is really cool. This car is like 1,000 more cool points just because it's loud now. I love it. Back in the 240 now. I showed her how it's done in the G35, and now she's in my passenger seat. We're gonna go out and do some laps in this, get warmed up in this for the day. Gonna try to drive a little bit differently just to see if I can conserve some tires and make it last longer for today and enjoy as many laps as I can. I don't think I'm going to be doing much in the bank, and I might be trying to do second gear in the infield just so I'm not roasting the tires as bad. See if it'll let me do that. If the gear is too short, I can hang in third gear, but not doing the bank will definitely help me out on saving some tire wear. Just make it last as long as I can and try to have a good fun day. Came back in, it looks like the 240's been stolen. We got a new driver. You ready for this kind of power? Your car's pretty slow. This thing's fast. This thing's rocket. Your car's slow. This thing's fast. This thing's really cool. This thing's got like triple the power as your car. Your car's a trumpet. My car's cool. My car sounds good. Your car sounds like an orchestra. Oh my god. Okay, you're just... What's it like being a passenger in this thing?
What's it like being a passenger in this thing?
Is it fun? Is it cool? Is it fast? Is it fun? Does it sound good? Is it cool? Am I a good driver?
No.
According to her, I'm a bad driver. You heard it here first, folks. watching the channel for a while, you probably have seen me in this room before, and you probably know what I'm about to say. Yes, I forgot to make an outro again at the track. But this time I have a pretty good reason. To sum up the rest of the day, it started to rain like crazy. It was a scramble trying to pack everything up under our tent, trying to protect everything from getting soaking wet. And it was probably about an hour before the rain stopped that we were just sitting around doing not much. And by the time the rain did stop, I went out with Kira in her car again and drove for maybe an hour or two in the rain, just playing around in the puddles and stuff. Nothing really too crazy, nothing really great for content. And then after that, we ended up packing up and going home. And next thing you know, I forgot to make an outro. So here I am now. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.